Okay guys, since it's 5 degrees above zero outside, I moved into my laundry room. I want to show you a little trick. Okay, this is rubbing compound. This is turtle wax heavy duty rubbing compound. You get your, this is 2000 grit, wet or dry, a little bit of water, okay, you wet your piece of paper down, you get some rubbing compound on the sandpaper, get your panel, all these little edges here, you got to watch you don't go too heavy on the edges or you'll take the paint off the edges. Now I already did this section here, as you see, it's coming out real good. It's almost like a mirror. Now to take all these swirls out, what you do is you buff it with swirl remover, or it's also called fill-in glaze. And that's not spray on. You can do it by hand with a buffer, or you could even buff it without a machine. Take all these little areas here. You got to be real careful. But basically what I'm doing is I'm wet sanding this with rubbing compound, because I want to move the paint around a little bit more. And it's coming out real good, guys. As you see here, I did this section here already. I took a little bit too much off right here. I got to respray this, and I'll have to wet sand it again. But everything else is done on here. And that's just a little bit of a trick using the rubbing compound. Now what we're going to do is we'll get this off. We'll see what it come out. We'll see how this come out. Now this had orange peel in it. We're going to see if it took the orange peel out. Because I know that's what you guys are wondering. Did it take the orange peel out? See, there's still a little bit of orange peel along here I got to get out, because I'm not going too close to the edge. But yeah, it's getting it. See? It's getting it. Panels like this are real hard to do because all these little edges. So you got to do it with rubbing compound and a lot of elbow grease. But if you, I forget the guy's name. He told me he wants to see how this comes out. I think it was Mr. B or something like that. Mr. B, you told me you have scratches in your fairing. You can take your scratches out, but if they're deep, it depends how deep they are. You might have to fill them in. Then you're going to have to sand those down, then you're going to have to prime it and paint it. But you could, as long as you match that paint with wet sanding and buffing, you can move the paint around. And it's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of effort. But during these winter months, you can save that. You can actually make it come out just like factory, just like this is. But it takes a lot of elbow grease. But this is coming out great. This when I'm done with this, it'll never even look like it was damaged. Catch y'all later.